What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to talk about the market very quickly. I'm going to make a very quick video and talk about how the charts are looking and then break down some very important trends. But before I break into all this information, let me first say that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Moomoo and deposit $100 into the account, you are guaranteed up to 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, you're guaranteed up to 15 free stocks, and the offer ends very soon. Anyways, now let's talk about the market. How are things looking? So, looking at SPY, we actually have this really nice accumulation structure that developed right here. We're trying to get this nice breakout as well. And you guys can see we got this insane breakout, breaking above our key trend line. And now SPY is approaching this resistance right here. I think that SPY could continue to break out. If we break above 501.5, our next target is going to be up to 503, then eventually 505. So how is the trend looking? In my opinion, it's still looking very strong, but please be careful because we do have something coming up for next week. Now, for Monday, we have Bowman giving a speech. Also, Kashkari might not affect the market that much, as SPY is still strong. But then for Tuesday, we have CPI coming out. We're expecting CPI to reach around 3 to 3.1%. We also want core CPI to be around 3.7 to 3.8%. So with that being said, and that's year over year, by the way. So with that being said, we're going to be watching to see what the numbers look like. We'll see what the Fed causes. And so far, the market is just continuing to rip. For earnings for next week, we just have Monday.com, Shopify, Airbnb on Tuesday, alongside Coca-Cola. We also have Coinbase and Roku on Thursday. It's not really a whole lot that's coming out. We'll see how all of this goes. So for SPY, basically, this thing is just continuing to pump, looking very strong, very bullish. If we keep breaking out like this, there's no sign of us stopping yet. So there is more upside potential on Monday. But then we'll see what CPI causes after that. So if it breaks this high, 503 could come in 505. SPY could push higher. CPI could also help this thing pump. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. I do want to warn everyone that when you look at SPY on the daily, we've been developing this bearish divergence, but there's no sign whatsoever of this playing out yet. There's no sign of a rejection, even though the market's at these extreme indicators, such as the fear and greed index are at extremes. The market just hasn't rejected yet. So I can't turn into a bear until I see that. There's no sign yet, so there's no reason to turn bearish yet. You have to wait and see. But so far, the charts are pushing. For the QQQ, if we do get some kind of retracement, we could retest 436, but then bounce. 438 is our resistance to break. If we do break this, we want to see this thing go up to 440. But the trend, look at the trend. It's still bullish. Even if we come back down, grab liquidity at 436, we could still bounce and push up higher. There's no sign of this breaking. It's still on a very big uptrend. It's still strong. So it's still bullish for now until we get a break. There's no sign of a break, so it could continue to push to 440. For Nvda, it's still strong. Why is it strong? Remember what I said earlier. I said we have a cup, we have a handle. If we break resistance right here, 710, if you break that, it's going to push up into the 7. I was looking at 715 to 720. We actually went a little bit above that to 721. We also hit higher levels. At this point, it could even reach 725 and 730. The chart is still bullish with a nice cup and handle breakout. It still is pumping. Now we'll see how we break 725 or not. As of right now, there's no sign of a break, so don't turn bearish. We're still favoring the bulls. What about for Tesla? Tesla looks bullish. Look at Tesla. It's just continuing to uptrend. We have a nice inverse head and shoulders like structure. If it does retrace a little bit in the morning like how it typically does, we tend to get bought up and start pushing higher. So look for a little retracement and a bounce. And I see 195 being the target. I think it's going to hit the 195s on Monday. As long as there's no bad news that comes out over the weekend, Tesla will push higher. It still looks strong. It still looks bullish. So look for that breakout. Finally, last but not least, we have Aapl stock. Aapl is also holding up quite well, but we do have a possible head and shoulders. Now, how do you go about this? Here's the simple answer. Watch it. Do we lose 188? If we lose it, there's going to be a risk of this panning out and us coming down to 186.5. But if we hold up and we break out and we get above 189 again, we're not that far from there. Watch 190. If we could break that, we're going to turn back to bullish and this thing's going to be pushing. Right now, it's stationary. Look at this. In the last 3-4 days, what's it been doing? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we'll see which way it breaks. Otherwise, just be a little bit patient from here. So that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video very quickly from here. I just want to note that there's a lot coming out. The market is kind of chill right now, continuing to push. But we saw a lot of nice runners today, such as Coinbase. This might run approaching its earnings. So look for more upside on Coinbase. It could easily push to 150 very soon if we continue to break out. There are other stocks which are looking very bullish as well. We'll wait and see. Google. Where's Google? It's right here. This thing could break out more if we keep holding above 150. Our next target is 153. It has a gap to fill on the daily. Still looks strong. The market could still push higher. This is long from done. So with that being said, that's what I'm seeing for the markets. Hopefully this video was helpful. I want to keep it nice, short, sweet, and simple. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for listening, guys. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you guys very soon tomorrow. Thank you, and peace out.